before we get into this week's assignment, I got to remind you, you can do this and you don't have to share. I would love it if you did this and shared. I would love it if you did this and didn't share. That's fine. What matters is we have this connection, you understand? Anyway, this week's assignment is based on one of my favorite creators of all time, Neil Gaiman. Okay, Neil Gaiman, who I interviewed once. That's right, click here if you want to watch that after this episode, right? I interviewed Neil Gaiman, fantastic, amazing creator, blah, blah, blah. I could go on and on about it, and I will in a future episode, but not now, okay? He was on the Tim Ferris Podcast, and he said some things that made me really think about something that I want to try, and I want you guys to try it, and I will try it, and next week we'll come back and talk about it. Anyway, okay, this week's assignment.
Making rules, the importance of making rules. Rules like you can sit here and write, or you can sit here and do nothing, but you can't sit here and do anything else.
That was always, and still is, when I go off to write. That's my biggest rule.
Could you speak to that?
Yeah, because I would go down to my lovely little gazebo at the bottom of the garden, sit down, and I'm absolutely allowed not to do anything. I'm allowed to sit at my desk. I'm allowed to stare out at the world. I'm allowed to do anything I like, as long as it isn't anything. I'm not allowed to do a crossword, not allowed to read a book, not allowed to phone a friend, not allowed to, make a clay model of something. All I'm allowed to do is absolutely nothing or write. And what I love about that is I'm giving myself permission to write or not write. But writing is actually more interesting than doing nothing after a while.
Do absolutely nothing and stare at the fucking wall, or you can do your work. 15 minutes. I'm going to do the same thing. You can share or not share. For those of you who do want to share, you can tell me in a video response. You can write into me, whatever. ask@domrabban.com. You submit that. All right. Beautiful. Fantastic. Amazing, man. I'm ready.
Yo.
What I look like, a valet?
Keep it. It's yours.